Holy fucking shit. Avengers Endgame is everything it needs to be. It's everything it has to be. It's everything you want it to be. It did exactly what I hoped Infinity War would do for me. You need to see this movie as soon as possible, spoiler free. Honestly, if anyone spoils this movie for you, they aren't your friends, man. Run away. So I'm gonna be going into the movie now, and don't worry if you haven't seen Endgame yet. The first half of this video is gonna be spoiler free, but the second half I'm going deep into spoiler territory, so I'll advise you to leave once I post the spoiler warnings. This is how it's gonna go. First, I'm going to talk about the tone of the movie according to each act. Then I'm going to lightly explain each character in the movie before I go into the spoiler section of the video. I have one word or phrase for each act of the movie. The first act was somber. It felt exactly how it should have, coming directly from Infinity War. I really can't go deeply into it without spoiling anything, but it was well acted. It was very fun to watch. So the second act is when the movie becomes hopeful. This is where the jokes start coming in. It's what you've come to expect from Marvel movies, which is a very good thing. But it is dialed up to a level higher than you've ever seen before in any MCU movie. It is unique in its own right, and is what I consider to be the perfect recap for the 11 years the MCU has existed for. The third act is what I like to call pure organized chaos. There is so much movie in this act that is honestly unbelievable. The movie went from 80 to 200 real quick. It's an amazing sight to behold and you do not want to miss it. I was planning to make my one marvelous scene video, even though I wasn't invited on account of my 2 subscribers. For me, it was going to be the scene in Captain America: The First Avenger, where Steve decides to crash his plane in the ocean in order to save America. You know, it's a very intense and emotional scene, involves a huge sacrifice and all. But oh boy, did my new favorite scene in the third act of this movie blow that away. And don't worry, I'll explain the scene in the spoiler section of the video. I can't just leave you on a mid-video cliffhanger. Now onto the characters. Black Widow and Hawkeye were really great. If you're a Hawkeye fan, he finally does something in this movie, so I guess that'll be really good for you. Captain Marvel, I guess, was better than her movie. She was more cemented and honestly more confident. It made her more grounded. The Hulk was of course smashing as usual. Rocket, Nebula and Rhodey were all amazing. Iron Man, Thor and Captain America were of course all good. They were more fleshed out and behaved exactly how you would imagine they would have behaved after Infinity War. Alright, rating time. I know it seems like I'm rushing through the characters, it's because I am. I really just want to get to the spoiler part of this video and go all out. It's such an amazing movie to talk about and it's really difficult to talk about it without saying any spoilers. So I'll give it an 8.5 over 10. It is the perfect MCU movie, the perfect Marvel recap of what has happened for the past 11 years. It's an event that needs to be witnessed firsthand without any spoilers, of course. Before I finally get into the spoiler section, I wanted to say a couple of videos I'll probably be making in the future in case you want to come back to my channel. About 4 videos on the future of the D.CEU. Each video will represent a phase with a list of the movies I think should come out alongside key plot points. So, Warner Brothers, in case you miraculously happen to be watching my videos, you really should pay attention to these ones. Another would be why saying DC characters are overpowered and uninteresting is kind of bullshit, or what I like to call MCU propaganda. I mean, they are overpowered, but they aren't uninteresting. Third possible video would be shut up, Marvel characters are also pretty damn OP. I'll probably get to making a SHAZAM review and probably other D.CEU movies. I wanted to make a Hellboy review, but hell no. an MCU review, now that technically the first wave of MCU movies are finally over. A couple of other videos, because I don't really remember right now, and my list is on my table, and it's kind of pretty far, and I'm lazy. Also, if you haven't seen the movie yet, or even if you have, I want to know some theories you have, so feel free to comment in the comment section. And of course, if you've seen the movie, don't be an ass, don't spoil it, okay? Be nice, let's be nice. Anyways, spoiler time. It is time for spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, it is time to leave, it is time to go. Don't forget to like the video, it is spoiler time. I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds to go, so yeah. Or your time's up. If you're still here and get the movie spoiled for you, it's all your fault. It's not mine, it's all yours. My one marvelous scene is of course the sequence between Captain America, Thor, and Thanos, where not only did Captain America prove himself worthy by lifting and wielding Mjolnir, but Thanos also wielded Stormbreaker, proving him worthy in his own evil maniacal right. I'll honestly probably make a video on this once most people have seen the movie, so I don't ruin it for everyone. The rules of time travel made perfect sense. Changing things in the past doesn't affect your future, because the past you have traveled to is now your future, and the future can't change the past. Okay, the big one, Iron Man dying. The first time I saw this on Wednesday, it really didn't hit hard. Of course, if I'm being honest, I was kind of happy. You probably don't know this, but I'm a big Batman and Captain America fan, and of recent, Iron Man has kind of been an antagonist to both these characters. One on Twitter and other social media, and the other on the big screen. So him dying was kind of a relief for me. Well, all this changed once I saw the movie again on Friday, and then it hit me. Lame old Iron Man, who started it all, got redeemed by Robert Downey Jr. while he was redeeming himself. He started the MCU and he saved it. He changed so many lives in his universe and of course in the real world. All he wanted to do was protect the ones he loved, and he did that. I kind of almost cried, but then I used my tear repellent from my utility belt and went home and immediately started making this video. So yeah, I guess that's the end of my Avengers Endgame review video or whatever. I don't know if this is a video essay, if you will categorize it as one, please tell me in the comment section. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video, which again, if I'm being honest, is not going to be very soon because I'm kind of busy now. Yeah, later guys, and the two girls that happen to be watching my videos.